All right, moms, I wanted to be completely honest with you guys, shed some light on what's been going on in my life because I know I've been a lot more quieter than usual. So here goes. I have been dealing with grief for the past, I don't know, month or two. It has been definitely difficult for me, especially trying to manage my family and stuff like that. I honestly thought I was managing it well. I thought I did. And if for anybody out there who thought I was doing well, thank you. I appreciate it. And for anyone that felt differently, that's okay because I thought I was doing horrible. So I'll take it all. But honestly, one day it just definitely hit me. Someone told me I was sitting back for a long time and just putting it back there in the back seat of my mind. But it just hit me all at once and just sit me down because otherwise I don't think I was going to sit down because I definitely pride myself on trying to keep everything together all the time. I do mean all the time. I love to help people way too much to sit back and deal with so many things like that. And it's not to say that those people I lost didn't matter because they did, but I hate being down. I always try to push forward. I feel like sometimes grief tends to wait. Like I said, just hit you all at once. I'm always busy trying to survive to get through work, raising kids, handling all other responsibilities. As a mom, as a parent in general, y'all know this is a lot. It doesn't necessarily come with a manual, so to speak. We all get this, right? I thought I was okay one day and I kept working and taking care of my kids, handling responsibilities. And then that one day, everything hit me at once. And I do mean everything. And the hardest part of trying to deal with it is while you're trying to grieve, life doesn't stop. Kids still need you. Work still needs you. The animals, even though you feel like life should stop because you just lost your family member, your friend, anyone close to you, everything in your mind just stopped and you can't move, you can't speak, you don't want to eat, you can't sleep, you don't even want to bathe yourself. Like it gets that deep depending on the severity of where it's going for you. Because for me, it was definitely a lot. It's like everyone still needs you. Sometimes you don't even know what you need at that point because your mind is just so blown and overwhelmed through all of it. Y'all, this is what I've been going through because there were times where because I was so broken and I'm still broken, don't get me wrong. And yes, I am getting help with that, but I'm still broken. There were times where I was down in my basement like I am right now, not eating, halfway drinking, and I'll be having these trances to where I will zone out and be in the kitchen just randomly cooking. That's how my family ate. I'm sure they were happy about that part. Be randomly cooking, whether it was cookies and cakes or something, just randomly cooking. I wouldn't eat it because I didn't want it. I would just randomly cook. It was just so insane. I didn't want people talking to me. I didn't want people calling me. I just wanted to be left alone. And I would get pillows and scream in the pillows and cry and ball up in like fetal mode. It was just so bad. And then people would still call you. And it's just like, stop calling me. Let me breathe. You can't help me. Like it was so bad. I've never dealt with that in my life before. Like it was insane. I was just like, how do I keep living? How do I keep breathing? Like this is where I was at. Right now, I'm a lot better. But this is where I was at. And I have never been that way before. So, and what I guess where I'm at right now, I'm okay. I can breathe. I can talk about it. What I realized after going through all of this and what I'm teaching my kids and what I'm going to explain to you, because I feel like somebody else might be in this situation, it is okay to not be okay. If you need to go scream in pillows right now, like I had to, and to be in those random trances like I had to be in the kitchen, it's okay. Or even go cry in your car to get that peace and quiet, it is okay. It is okay to not be okay. Trust me. Another thing, strong people cry too. It's okay, moms. It doesn't matter. I used to think that crying made you weak. It's cleansing to the soul. I don't care what no one says. It is okay. You ever notice that when you cry, afterwards you feel like you can conquer the world after that? Like, oh, I just got that battery in my back. I got this. I can do this. That's what it is. Even though it took me a million cries because I felt like it takes a lot for me to cry. I needed all those cries to get that, what is it, like the Energizer Bunny or Duracell? Like, I needed that to get to where I need to be. So anytime you're feeling like I need to cry and stuff like that, or I'm finna cry, it's okay if someone sees you cry. It's okay. You're not a crybaby. You got this. You need to get it out because you're stronger. You got it. Another thing to keep in mind, healing takes time. Healing definitely takes time, and I don't want you to forget that. I think another thing that we do, we rush our minds, our bodies, everything to get over a situation. It's easier said than done. Some people process things differently, and we have to be mindful of that because we perceive things differently. I mean, it's different for everybody. Please keep that in mind. It's okay to sit there and take your time with it because you notice if you rush something, you're going to break down again later on because you didn't take your time to breathe. And I think for me, that is what happened because for my situation, I had 4 people pass away within a 2-year span that was close to my heart. for me, I always try to like, I got this. I can move forward. I can do this. I can move. Nope, not really. I couldn't move. And my body let me know that when I just instantly broke down like that. And it's easier said than done. Like I said, I couldn't move. And this go around, my body let me for sure know that when it stopped me dead in my tracks. So it is okay to take your time healing. Do not rush yourself. Another thing, you can keep moving forward even when you're hurting. While you're taking your time healing, you're moving forward while you're hurting. And I say this because this is you realizing like, okay, baby steps. As I'm moving, I can slowly start, I don't know, cooking certain things that I like. If something affected you a certain way, I can slowly start taking care of myself again. It's slowly healing, taking your time, doing everything you need to do so you heal properly, getting back to normal at a pace that works for you, regardless of what everybody else is saying. This is you taking your time. And I know some employers allow you to take, the rule of thumb is like 3 days of bereavement. Some people allow you a week. Every situation is different, but keep in mind, even though that's there, when you step out of work, you get home, do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Whether it's you going to get a facial, a pedicure, I had to think like, what are some things for me that makes me feel better? I'm still figuring those out as we speak. And that might be a video I can do because I'm figuring that out. But I digress. Do whatever you need to do to keep moving forward at a pace that works for you while you're hurting, because that's how you're slowly healing. And lastly, asking for help does not make you weak. Speaking to a therapist through BetterHelp or Pine Rest or any other counseling services that are close to you, those things are great tools to use. Trusting someone, I know that is a big step for people, especially I know it is for me, but those are good tools to use. Keep in mind, that doesn't make you a burden to anybody. The help is out there for you. The goal is to get help because you have to continue maintaining your life. You have to take care of your babies because remember, they're watching you. You got to keep pushing for you and your family. You got to take care of you in order to take care of them. And it's important. So keep all those things in mind. You have to keep going, moms. And that's something that I'm working on for me. So I'm not going to tell you something that I'm not trying to do for myself. I'm trying to heed my own advice. So I'm telling it to you. That is my healthy advice to you, to take care of you, moms, as always. So as I'm going on this journey, I tell my kids, especially when they see me about to break or they notice I go through those quiet trances, I call them, or sometimes a small crying spell as I'm healing, because I do get the help that I need while I'm going through this. I do tell my kids it's okay to not be okay. Strong people struggle too. Strong people cry too. And healing does take time. One thing that I struggle with the most through this entire process was talking about it over and over again to coworkers or people that I didn't really know. And some of my coworkers, I guess I don't really talk to people like that at work. So to those are people, I know them, but I don't have that relationship with you. That's the best way to put that, because I don't like talking about those situations. I really wanted to disappear. Snap a finger, like, just let me disappear. It was definitely hard for me. I don't think people realize how hard that is. I know some people prefer to figure it as like, I'm checking on you, making sure you're okay. For me, I feel like, and I'm going to say this just for me, I'm a person that if I don't have the relationship with you, I don't want to discuss it with you. I'm just saying, I'm just that person. I just feel like you're going to make me so vulnerable to where I'm going to burst out in tears, and it's something for you to talk about. Even though your intentions may be good, that's where my thought goes. So I don't want to have that conversation. So when someone would ask me how I'm doing or how was the funeral, I literally would look at them like, how do you think the funeral was? So that was just the thing for me. So I'm a lot better now. My word of advice on that, if you're not close to the person, wait for someone else to handle it unless you see that person breaking down, then try to console them. I just want to say that just because that happened to me, and just be mindful of that, because I was peaceful in handling it and I just kind of kept quiet. I was just like, I'm okay, and walked off. But there was an instance for other people I've known to where they just kind of went in a negative direction on that. So just please keep that in mind. Just wanted to say that. So moms, I'm not sharing any of this information to make it seem like I got it all figured out. I know what I'm talking about. That is definitely not the case. I'm sharing this because I feel like even though I'm going through this situation, it may be someone else that's going through this situation. And I want to shed light on that, to let them know that you're not the only one struggling with this right now. I just want to let that be known. Or if you know someone else that's struggling with this, share this video with them to let them know that they're not alone. It's okay. We're going to make it. We're going to get through. Just take it one day at a time, and you're not alone. If you guys want me to, I can share some of the things that I have been doing to kind of get through it. I'm completely okay with that. Just let me know in the comments. But however, I do have a question for you. I always have questions for you on the way out. So what is something that life is teaching you right now? Maybe it's healing isn't about having all of the answers. Maybe it's about continuously showing up while you're trying to find them all. And honestly, moms, that's what I'm doing right now. So moms, go ahead and comment down below. I would love to hear your stories and what you have to say. I love to continuously learn and be supportive as much as I can. Also, don't forget to check out my Power File Reset Guide, because that is something that I'm also tapping back into lately, because like I said, I've been struggling and I don't want to go backwards. So I'm looking back into that and making sure that I'm getting back to where I need to make sure I keep my family on track the way I need to. It is a very helpful tool. I'm linking that down in the description area. So as always, moms, I'm here to support you in any way that I can. I am so glad I finally told you guys everything. And if you have more questions about it, I am open to share, because like I said, I am well past the point that I need to be. So until then, moms, I will see you next time in my next video, because I'm going to be more consistent and share that with you guys. So until next time, bye, moms.